This is another rant. $475 for a gas bill. 1 month. Just 1 month. That's it. $475. I hate to see next month for February. I hate to see that bill.
Didn't I tell you? See, I tried to let people know that 2026 was going to get worse. That your utilities, that everything that you need, especially everything that you want, the price is going up.
This is all I got.
I know a lot of the media, the government, they're all telling you everything is great. But what are you seeing? What are you seeing in your power bill, your utility bill? Did it double? Did it triple? Did it go up? And most people are surprised. And I try to let people know, you better save. And people are like, well, Orlando, you know, the way my account is set up, you know, I've been eyeing that vacation. You may want to put that on hold. Because everything is getting more expensive. And I'm going to explain to you, and I'm going to give you some advice to bring down those bills. We need to talk about this because it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. I hate to tell you this, but once they go up, they never come down.
Houston, we have a problem.
You heard the lady at the very beginning. She said, I don't want to see next month's bill. What is next month's bill going to be? I have no idea. It's a gamble. But guys, listen, we're going to talk about it. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel, guys. And then also, too, you know what I'm about to say. I have a newsletter. Yes, a newsletter. And it's completely free. Now, how can you be free? And also, too, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I'm your guy. I've been a lender for almost 20 years, and I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment in the description, guys. Let's jump straight to it. A lot of people have been noticing and been sending me emails and saying, Orlando, this is getting ridiculous. Why is my power bill going up? And I tried to let people know that based on where this government is going, based on regulation, based on a lot of things that the media and that everyone else is telling you, everything's great.
I disagree.
I've been trying to forewarn and sound the alarm and say, please save. Please take care of you and yourself and your family, because at the end of the day, we all know what is very true. These companies aren't loyal. And if you believe that your power company, the company that you get gas and electricity to, if you believe that they're going to help you out, they will shut your stuff off before they even help you out. Yeah, your family, you know, kids, elderly, they're going to shut it off because they didn't get the payments. But you're wondering, why did my payment go from $300 to $700? Orlando, why did my payment go from $200 to $650 at the beginning of the year? And listen, I'm going to explain that to you. But let's first look at what others are saying about the increase in their power bill.
North Carolina, are y'all seeing the Duke Energy bills go up? I feel like my bill triples every month. And I'm paying it on time. The whole bill. So it's zero. So when I get it the next month, it done tripled. And I'm trying to figure out why. Nothing has changed in my home. Something is going on. I don't know what is going on, but Duke Energy need to be investigated. I mean, ASAP. Because that's highway robbery. I don't know what the hell is going on. Tell me if y'all bills have tripled with Duke Energy. I know I can't be the only one. I know I cannot be the only one in North Carolina experiencing this. This is insane. You know what? Just turn this off at this point.
Well, young lady, I hear you. Investigate it. It's already been done. Listen. Duke Energy and investigation go together. Like peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, guys, listen, there's no shortage of lawsuits to Duke Energy. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, Orlando, get off of my power company. You don't know what's happening over here. Literally, if you're gonna have loyalty to a power company, maybe you could have picked a better one. I'm just saying. But listen, guys, I hear you. Why is your power bill going up? Well, it's because Duke Energy does what Duke Energy always does. They're raising the prices on you guys.
Pay me my money.
See, at the beginning of 2026, all of the power companies did something called raising rates. See, they knew at the beginning of 2026, they said, hey, look, we know that people aren't going to be able to pay anything. We know that we've had record profits, but for us to continue to make the record profits, we're going to have to keep raising rates. And that's what they did.
The world's changing, boys.
Time we change too.
They raised the rates on you guys out while you guys were out Christmas shopping. See, they made the rate changes in December and in the beginning of January. You guys were just like, oh man, listen, a gift for you, a gift for you, a gift for you. But remember what I said? Maybe you want to pull back on those. Maybe you want to pull back on those purchases and take some of that money and put it in the savings account. And I know, Orlando, he's just a square. Orlando, what is he talking about? Oh man, everything's gonna be okay. This guy, Orlando, he's a doomer. And I get it. You don't like bad news, but here's the reality. This is the reality.
You got to understand that I don't come up with this stuff. I just forward it along.
See, a lot of people like being lied to. And then when someone comes along and says, you guys are really believing this guy? You guys are believing that they've lied to you every single time. Well, let me guess, you don't believe me. Well, let me just show you what your power company is doing. And let me show you how nobody else cares. And let me show you how you're never going to get the money back. Everybody just goes, yeah, they did some illegal stuff.
Today, the North Carolina Court of Appeals ruled Duke Energy did break the law when it raised fuel rates in 2024. However, customers won't get any refunds. Judges say Duke charged customers for fuel costs from 2 years prior, when state law only allows the company to recover costs from the previous year. Regulators had approved the increase, but the court says that was wrong. Still, there will be no refunds.
Did you hear that? This is someone taking your money. They just said they did break the law. They did say they were wrong. And then in the same paragraph, they said, but you will not get any money back.
Wait, what?
Make that make sense. This is the world we live in. And this is the reason why I say these companies aren't loyal. While you want me to tell you, oh, these guys are great. They love you. They think you're the best customer ever. And they will never, ever harm you. You should give all of your money. Matter of fact, you should put all of your money in those people's stock because they're so loyal to you. They know you, John. But instead, I'm telling you, these people don't care about you.
Fact.
So why are you being loyal to them? Shouldn't you be taking care of yourself first? They just said, we know we did you wrong. We have proof that they did you wrong. But you won't get anything.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
But let me guess, you guys think that it's only Duke Energy? Oh man, listen, it's happening nationwide. It's happening nationwide, but you don't believe me. Let's go to someone else. Let's hear someone else talk about their bills going up. And this one is on the news.
I can't pay this. $741.98. It's due on February 17th. Normally, the highest bill I've usually ever gotten was anywhere from, $3 to maybe $320. And we're very conservative. Like I said, we're never there. So for us to get a bill that big, for us not being there, it's insane. Obviously, our heat's been on a little more. So I was expecting it to be in the 300s, maybe 400s with how everybody's been saying their bill was.
But there may also be a less obvious factor, a rate hike that took effect in 2026. Back in November, the State Corporation Commission approved a monthly increase of $11.24 for this year. Now that hike is showing up on customer bills.
I had no idea about it. It's not, I didn't get an email or anything. We can't keep going on like this. I mean, things are already high enough. Everything's high right now. And electricity, like I said, is something that we obviously need. And it's not like we have a choice. So what are we supposed to do when we can't even pay our electricity bill?
You heard herself. She said, I didn't know. They didn't send me anything in an email. They didn't send me anything. And here's the truth. I keep the energy the same all the way around. The truth is there are too many people who don't check their mail.
Why?
There are too many people who actually have the mail, the envelope in their hand that says their power bill. It could be Duke Energy. It could be whoever. And you rip it up and throw it in the trash. You didn't even open it. How can we work on your budget? How can we work on trying to make your finances better when you're working without information? When bills and envelopes come to you, you're too scared to open them because you're tired of seeing the bills. I already know what's in there. Do you? Do you really know? And I say this every single time because I think this is a great time for Orlando University. Because a lot of times people will get notifications and they will just ignore them. Now, I understand, and I think this is very important to say. I understand that everybody won't have this option available. But let me just explain something to you guys. In some areas, you're able to choose your supplier. I know that sounds weird, right? That sounds weird. What I'm saying is that you get to choose the cost of how much your power is. Now, this isn't in every area. I want to make sure that that is perfectly clear. Some of you guys are stuck in power monopolies, and that's the truth. You guys are stuck. You guys only have one power source, and I will deal with those guys later. But right now, we're talking about individuals who can choose. A lot of you guys are not choosing. A lot of you guys ignore your mail when they say, we can get you cheaper rates. And you ignore because you think you know what's in the mail. And then you know what happens? You get the default. And you know what happens when you get the default power supplier? You think the power company, you think the power company is gonna choose the cheapest route? They're gonna choose the highest. So in one instance, you think that you're thinking, I don't wanna deal with the headache of seeing this bill. But in reality, you're hurting yourself.
You have to use your mind.
So this is what I need you to do. I need you to find your supplier. If you have that choice, pick the cheapest one. The cheapest one, because they're gonna always be running promotions. Let me say this again, they always run promotions. This is no different than your charter bill, your cable bill, your phone bill. They run a promotion. You run up that promotion for that 1 to 2 years. Normally it's a year. At the end of that year, you're gonna jump ship to the next person who gives you cheaper rates. Because if you don't, let me say this again, if you don't do this, they will default to a higher rate than you even want to pay. Let me say that again. They are hoping that you do not leave them and go to someone else so they can charge you the default rate. And that default rate, you don't want it. Because I know what a lot of you guys, I hear you. I heard somebody in the back say, but Orlando, that's not being loyal. Class, can you tell them? Can you tell them that we're not loyal over here? We taking care of ourselves.
Yeah.
And listen, I hear it in the back. A guy talks, oh, Orlando, that's just 2. You said nationwide. That's just 2 power companies. Let's go on to another one.
Pico cannot continue to get away with this. I just got my Pico bill and it's abnormally high. And it's like maybe one of the highest I ever got. And I don't know why. I mean, I know it's winter, the usage goes up a little bit, but this is crazy. I mean, I'm not sure if anyone else got an abnormally high bill or what, but Pico raised the rates again, but this is getting outrageous. Pico is one of the banes of my existence. Every month when the Pico bill comes, I think I could leave for a whole month, turn everything off, all the systems, not have a single light go on in the house, and they'd still send me a bill for $200 plus. Just be like, yeah, blah, 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 here it is, $200, pay it. We're shutting that shit. They're scamming, bro. Pico's scamming.
Listen, guys, I'm just trying to save you. Listen, I understand that you guys have some type of loyalty. I don't know. I've never had loyalty to a company. I've never had a loyalty to a power company, but you know, hey, listen, everybody has their own thing. But in reality, what I'm trying to do, when I say to you guys, hey, I need you to save for 6 months. I need you to have an emergency savings account. When I say get your credit together, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to save you from payment arrangement hell.
And people don't understand.
You're gonna say, oh man, I can't make this power bill payment, and you're gonna get on the payment arrangement. Then you're gonna get the next bill, and you're gonna realize I can't pay that bill either. And you're gonna get another payment arrangement. But then you miss one payment on the payment arrangement, and now you owe all of the money, but you don't have it. So now you're gonna put it on the credit card. What's worse is, to make this difference in payment of your utility bills, most people will go out and apply for new credit cards. They don't care what the interest rate is. They just need credit extended to them so they can put all of their payment arrangements that they missed on one credit card. Come on, man! And you think I'm joking, right? You're like, Orlando, come on, man. Who's doing that? I'm telling you, it's happening. I'm telling you, I'm trying to save people from that. I'm trying to say, hey, yes, I know. Remember that account that I said that if something happens, that you can use this money to take care of that and it could take the stress off of you? What was that thing that I said? What was it? Emergency savings account. Would your bill coming in high, would that count as an emergency? I think it would.
Write it down and keep it for future reference.
Hey, so Duke Power reported profits of $5 billion yesterday. $5 billion.
Yep.
And now they're pushing to raise energy rates here in North Carolina by 18%. 18%, right? Can you imagine that conversation at the board meeting? Yeah, we just recorded record profits of $5 billion. Well, what's next on the agenda? I don't know. Let's raise the energy rates by 18% to make it $7 billion next year.
Yep.
Right? Energy's not a luxury. Like it's not a subscription. It's not a Netflix that you can just cancel. Yet here we are again, just flat out bending over for these monopolies. Just bending it, and there's nothing that we can do about it, right? Yeah, well, you could go off the grid. Yeah, sure we can. Sure we can. But with all the advances in society and where we're at these days, how far we've came, so to speak, why the would we want to do that? Like, why the would we want to go back and living in huts with no electricity? Because at this point, I'm seriously considering it. Seriously.
I mean, most people would agree with him, right? Most people would agree with him. But here's the deal. Again, like I said, there's not much else to say other than start today. I know maybe you're a person who decided, you know what, I'm not going to go ahead and start saving. I'm just going to wait it out. I'm telling you here that I'm not asking you to send money to someone else. I'm not asking you to buy something. I'm not asking you to do any of that. All I'm saying to you is take your money and save it. Put it somewhere safe. Put it in a place that if you need it, you can use it. That's all I'm saying. I don't know why this is controversial. I don't get it. But anyway, guys, I can talk about this all day long. If you love content like this, please join the Patreon. We do exclusive content over there. You will love it. You won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.